Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. You always get that on a Friday. Sometimes you get that on a Monday. Less on the Wednesday. But anyhow, welcome to Friday at 5, a little crafting fun. Let me refresh my computer, so if you're here, say hello. I would love to know. And if you watch this later, just give me a like or a love then, and that will be grand also. Yay, there I am. Okay, so it is Friday, what is this? The 25th, June 25th, Friday, June 25th. So any of the classes or specials will pertain to that time period. But this cute little project and the couple other ideas I just want to give you, you could use them almost any time. It'll be totally fine. So let's see. I've had a really busy week. I've designed a couple classes yesterday and today, so I'm pretty excited. I've got a few more to work on. But our big thing is we're getting ready to have some family come visit. So I'm going to do this video. I'm going to eat a quick dinner, and then I got to do a little house cleaning. You ever have that? Like, you get a lot done, and then towards the end, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. So sometimes it feels that way. So I'm just going to jump in, and if you join this later, it's okay. You can watch till the end, chat me up, and then go back and see the project. But actually first, I'll do the housekeeping. I will do, okay, just said interrupted, so hopefully it works. The internet was fine before. That's how we're going to all spend our lives, wondering about the internet. Okay, so anyhow, let me tell you really quickly about the two classes that I have coming up. All right, I'm going to put us down here. I'm going in slow motion. That is super weird. Okay, so I did post a picture this morning of the Beach Life banner project. Isn't that lovely? I think it's really awesome. And just like the other banner classes, it'll have all the little flags and pennants. And this one has little accessory, little hearts are the little bonus pieces in here. Oh my goodness, this is coming out. Let's see, am I normal? Okay, now I'm normal. So I apologize for those that got the little slow part at the beginning. Hopefully it doesn't keep doing that. Okay, so this class, I am recommending that you get the Friends Are Like Seashells bundle, the stamp set and the dies. However, you don't have to, but it will not be stamped. So these shells that are stamped will not be stamped, but you will get, I will die cut that piece out for you, and you can make of it what you want. I mean, it just looks like a tan circle, but and these white ones, I will do those, but you will have to what do you call it? I can't think. Sponge the painting. So it's just going to be this raised white shell, but you'll have to add some crumb cake or Sahara sand sponging. So I'm recommending, and like this, you wouldn't get this seashell. That's a stamp. So you'll get a little pink piece of paper. And worst case, get the stamp set, because you can always cut these out with your scissors. And there was just no other way to make this beautiful project than to use a stamp set. So this will be going up this weekend. I will only have 16, and I think I've already had a few people pay to get this project. So that's just there. Okay. The other project I want to share with you is that I'm doing Christmas in July, and these are hot off the craft desk. Look at these beautiful cards. So you're going to look for more information. This is going to be an in-person, limited to 6 people, and then a to-go class, and it's going to be a product-based class. You're going to get a pack of paper and a roll of ribbon and these little, I think they're called holiday gems, okay? And then I'll give you the paper, and you're to make 2 each of these cards. So it's a good way to get started. They will not be stamped, so I'm recommending, of course, that you purchase the bundle with the host code. But maybe you already have it. So anyway, that's my second one. Aren't they pretty? I was so excited. I had fun making them. Okay, so now let's talk about the project we're going to work on. We are going to make a cute little card holder, because if you're like me, you have a lot of cards, right? And so I was thinking, well, what could we use? Good afternoon, Jill. Welcome. What could we use to gift some cards? So I meant to look it up. So we're going to look this up real fast. So we did have, let's see, really fast if we still have. Otherwise, then I won't even tell you about it. We used to have, well, I'm going to tell you enough to say that we used to have an acetate box, I have these little things on here. Where do you think it would be? That cards fit in. So I need the gift packaging section, not the paper section. We talked about Memories and More on Wednesday. Hold on. I know there's a page with really cute little boxes. Okay, so it's got to be past here. But I just want, do we still have S1? Yes. Okay, so we do have the acetate boxes. Okay, because I didn't want to show them to you if we didn't still carry them. So you could just get fancy and buy these cute, I love these little boxes. I've gifted cards many a holiday. At Christmas time, my neighbors, there's the couple ladies, we all trade presents, and they get a box of cards for me. It's just what it is. It is what it is. And so these fold up and make a cute little clear box. If you do craft shows, or if you want to gift someone like holiday Christmas cards, this is a great way to do it. Okay, so these little boxes, but I just thought, I have 80 billion cards, right? You can sell them individually, but what if you package them together? And if you're giving them as gifts, it's nice to make them look pretty. So this box, you can open it back up. It will hold 5 cards and envelopes, if they're not too big. Okay, this is 4 cards and 4 envelopes. This was my, this is part of the Just Cards class for June that just went out into the mail or for pickup today. See how those fit in there? And then you could make a cute little, well, this is a big belly band. You can make a belly band. You could just tie it with a ribbon. Anything like that would work. But then I had seen this somewhere, and I had just written down the dimensions, and I didn't even make one until this afternoon. And I was like, well, what if you're in a pinch and you don't have these boxes and you need a last minute gift? It might happen, right? So I know it doesn't have a lid, but I think it's super cute. And if you're getting fancy, of course, coordinate it to your cards, but I don't think that matters. Or maybe I would put this card on top, right? That's really cute. I love that little hat card. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to make this little box. And I'm sure someone could run with it. And you know what would be super cute? You just make a half size, and I bet that would go on the top. We could do it. I bet we could. Then we wouldn't need this little cutout here. Let's see. All right, well, let's make the bottom. And then we may possibly, I do need to be quick on this video, but we may possibly be able to make the top. Okay, here are your measurements. It is 9 by 6.5. This was my second box. So this paper, this is the pattern party paper, the host paper you can get. So I was totally using that. And that was basic gray, and this is smoky slate. Okay, so we need our trimmer score. So it's 9 by 6.5, and then from each side you score at 1. I bet, you know what, I'll have to make a lid later, because I don't want to get all like trying to figure out math on a video. That would be bad. It takes me a while to figure it out, but I could do it. It just takes a while. Okay, so 1 inch from each side. And then we scored at 4 and at 5. So that gives it an inch in the middle. So it's a really simple box. So I would think you would still do the 6.5. You would do the same scoring, but instead of 9, you would make it smaller. I don't know. I have to, okay, stop, Audra. You can think about it later. Sometimes I have to talk to myself in the third person. Okay. So this little box, it's super easy. You just cut the little tabs. Look at that. So it's only 2 little cuts on each side. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to put my glasses on. Okay, 2 little cuts from each side. And then you need your bone folder. And you're just going to fold up your edges. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. So someone, if you have time this weekend, you make a lid, because I think it would go pretty well. You might have to make it that little like 1/8 of an inch bigger. So you might have to play with your numbers a little bit. But I think that'd be kind of cool. Although then people might not know what's in it. But anyway. Okay. So next we're going to attach our papers. Flip this over because we are going to cut that little half circle. I want to show you how to do that with your die cutting machine. So to do this, I think I like that side up. We are going to glue this down. Hey, Louise. We are making a card holder box. So I know a lot, I'll put it right here. There we go. I know that a lot of us make lots of cards and we have lots of extra cards, and what makes a great last minute gift? And I mean, it's a good gift, no joke. I mean, cards are expensive. So it's just a way to wrap them up and give them as a gift, nice and easy, or to, you know, I don't know, keep them on your desk in a cute little box if you want. Did I go too low? No, I'm good. All right, so we're gonna glue this on. I love this paper pack. Oh, which I did not. Every time I have host rewards, I've been getting one. I think I have 2 other packs. But I did not do, I got envelopes and adhesives last time with my host rewards. So when you use that host code, that really helps me be able to craft more things for you. Did I not measure that right? I hope so. Because then I use it for adhesives. I use it for all that kind of fun stuff. Well, it's not fun, it's like maintenance. So I got a bunch of different adhesives. And then, don't make it yet. We're gonna cut this little circle out. Okay, so I will move this over. I'm gonna show you. So if you had a punch, sometimes a punch might not go through 2 layers. I actually prefer a die, or remember we talked about this. How do you get the punch to like layer right? You could punch them separately, I don't know. But if you wanted to just come easy, use your die cut machine. Okay, put that down. We need some plates. And we're just gonna use our circles, our circle dies. And I know you can't really see the whole die cut machine. That's the only problem. Excuse me. I was cutting out a bunch of tags earlier of doing it on my desk. Okay. And this one. You could probably do, you know, different one. So those ends are folded in. I can feel them. I want to make sure I get this in between them. Okay, and now I need a top. Do I have a top? Yes, I do. All right, so I'm not going to tape it or anything. I'm going to just risk it. Hopefully it works. Isn't that paper pretty? Smoky slate. And so what color is this? I'm trying to think about color. Coastal Cabana, maybe? It's a pretty color. Okay, and this goes through. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And we should, hopefully, if I did it all right, yay, I did it right. We have a nice little notch in there. So that is a pretty easy way, and see, it didn't mess up my paper, although it does make it rougher if your plates look like mine, but no one will know. Okay. Next up, we're gonna glue it together. You know, I think last time I didn't run it all the way through. I just did that little bit and came out. But I think it's okay. Hold on, let me get this little bit of, oh look, I took my turtle. My turtle came with me. He sits on my adhesive holder box now. Okay. So the front is gonna go like this. See how easy this box is? So any kind of box, I mean, you could make this in different dimensions. You could have a lot of fun with this. Okay, so let's glue it together, and then we'll just add some ribbon and a tag, and we are good to go. So I'm going to put adhesive here, and then adhesive here. Okay, and if you didn't get the beginning of this, hey Angie, I was saying I bet we could make a top to this box, but I don't have time to figure it out right now. So if somebody else wants to do it, I'm totally cool with that. Okay, and then this comes here. Just square it up on your table. And then lay it down, and you can run your bone folder in there. Ooh, okay, something is not right. I don't know what I did, but we're gonna go with it. Hopefully I don't have to scrap it. It's always bad when you have to scrap a whole project. Usually if you mess up, you hope you catch it, you know, at a decent spot. But I think I'm okay. All right, and then this goes down. All right, so this goes here, and this goes here. I got to talk to myself. Anybody else have to talk to yourself when you're crafting? Good, and then we're going to put this on. Reach in there. Make sure you get your little tab to go down. Mine was sticking up inside there. Okay, and then we have a cute little box. Isn't that neat? And so then your cards would just slide in the top. I am going to add, I don't think you have to have ribbon, but I think ribbon looks really pretty. And I'm going to use the tailored tags and stamp a little For You, just like that one. I'm going to go ahead and stamp it in the basic gray, so darker than my smoky slate. This For You is from, it's funny, I'm starting to use this Brew Some Fun stamp set. I used that coffee cup a week or so ago. I've used this Sending Thanks and a Whole Lot of Love. It's Your Birthday. So it's a cute little stamp set, but I was looking around in my stamp sets and I just wanted one that said For You. Let's see. Let's hope I put that on right side up. I did. So a cute little For You. And then I'm actually going to, oh, we need some twine. Let's cut that to 8 inches. I don't know how much we need. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water there. Okay, and I've lost my scissors. Here they are. And then I'm hoping this ribbon's in the catalog. This ribbon is really pretty. It's big, it's fat, it's soft. So I guess I will look it up in a moment and make sure, but this is what we're using. The other ribbon I used, it might be retired. I just happen to have some gray granite ribbon. But you could use a contrasting color of ribbon. You could use the same ribbon. I mean, pick, you know, depending on your paper. And then this gets, oh wow, I cut that way long. This gets a nice little knot. Although it's so fat, sometimes you need it to be long so that you can maneuver it. Look how pretty that ribbon is. Did I tie it too tight? Nope, I am good. And on a big ribbon like this, you need ribbon scissors. And if you don't have them, I mean, you could go to like a craft store or sewing store and get some. But don't cut paper with them. Keep them for your crafting. I mean, your ribbon and your materials. And they'll last you forever. Okay, and then I'm just putting this through the tag and I'm tying it around the knot. I love these tailored tags. And they're only, I think they were $22. It's a pretty affordable little die set. So if you got a die cutting machine, you should put these on your list. And thanks to everyone who ordered yesterday with the free shipping. I super appreciate it. I'm always happy when you guys choose me to place your orders with Stampin' Up. All right, we're gonna trim that down. And then you could leave it, that actually doesn't dangle too much. On this one, maybe because of the thinner ribbon, you know, it would fall down. So I totally faux angled it with a dimensional underneath right here in this corner. And then you decide where you want it. And then you take a little glue dot. This will be good though, because that way it would stand on someone's desk or whatever, nice and easy. So I'm gonna put a little glue dot there, and I kind of like how that was laying a little bit off. And then, oops, let's put the lid on my glue. And then you have a cute little box. And then you take your cards and your envelopes and you put them in there so that your friend or family member who, ooh, you got to be careful. Okay, maybe don't give them one. These have those cute little flowers on there. This is kind of my 4th of July card. But that makes it tricky for getting it in and out. So I would suggest, what am I stuck on now? Give them more flat cards. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck on the little thing. And there you go. Isn't that cute? So if you need a quick gift, last minute, I think this is the winner because you have cards, you have paper. What did this take? Okay, it took me 20 minutes, but it really didn't. I was showing you some other stuff. I think it's really fun and really easy. And there you go. So thank you so much for joining me today for a little fun crafting. Give me a like, give me a love. Let me know that you're watching. I appreciate it. The dimensions are in the video, so just pause and take a screenshot and you can get those. And yeah, look for classes to be posted. Hopefully Sunday night I will post the July classes, and I'll have all the information that you need there. So thanks. I'll see you next time. Stay crafty, my friends.